I voted today. Yeah. Yeah, I can tell you one thing, I didn't vote for Mark Carney. Yeah, I voted for the Liberal candidate in my riding. That's how it works. I was looking everywhere for Mark Carney. Apparently he doesn't live in Winnipeg Center. Apparently Canada's leading economist doesn't live in the 5th poorest neighborhood in Canada. I would have thought I saw his name there, but I didn't. I don't know. Who knows who's going to win? I don't care who you vote for. You vote with your heart. That's what you should do. But, and your head, by the way. Your head is important too. But I don't know. I don't think the Liberals are going to win. At least what I'm hearing, you know? Because I listen to the people, you know? I live downtown. I walk around. I talk to people. You know, I got my ear to the ground, you know? Not on the actual ground. You guys know what I'm saying? Okay. I'm listening to people. People are coming up to me saying the same thing, and I don't think the Liberals are winning. They keep coming up to me downtown saying, "I want change." So I was like, whatever. Poilievre? They're like, John Molson. I didn't know he was on the ticket, but anyway, I'll have to look at his platform. John Molson. Yeah, well, our kind of life changed, but like the way we're voting, I think kind of changed a few months back when the Orange Man decided to bring us into everything, right? Yeah, you can boo for him. Boo that Orange Man. Yes. He sucks. Oh, I hate that guy. Yeah, it all started like 3-4 months ago when the Orange Man was like, Wayne Gretzky should be the governor of Canada. That's what he said. And we're like, there's no governor of Canada, you idiot. And he's like, no, the governor of the 51st state of Canada. I'm like, oh, okay. All right. Here's the thing. Isn't it funny that when Donald Trump thinks of Canada, he thinks of Wayne Gretzky? And now when Canadians think of Donald Trump, they think, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Presidents usually visit Canada. He can't. He'd be the first president to be assassinated by hockey puck. It's like, Gordy, you're open, take the shot. Gordy's just like, fuck, he probably wouldn't hit it anyways. Fucking Elon would probably catch it, you know? Just snap it out of the air. He's pretty good high glove side, you know? I don't know how many times I can do that as a ball fan. Fucking Elon Musk, remember when he's taking a little break from green energy to work on white power. Anyway. I guess they're both kinds of energy, when you think about it. I prefer the green one. Some people think it's a good idea, you know? Even some Canadians. Like, you know that guy Kevin O'Leary? You don't know him? He's been in the news. Yeah. You guys know him, short, bald man? Yeah, no relation. That's not how relations work. You know the guy from Dragon's Den, Shark Tank? Yeah, things we'd like to see him in? Yeah. I don't know about you guys, but I think it's high time Kevin O'Leary's wife took him out for a boat ride. Just a little ride around the lake, you know? Maybe have a couple of these beforehand, like the last time. Just the truth, that's all. But we're all buying Canadian, right? We're out there buying Canadian. Yeah. 4 of you, that's not good enough. Are we doing that? Are we trying still? Yes, be better, you know? I like it. I love it. I'm finally in a war. Like, I've always wanted to be in a war, and now I'm in a war. Oh, I'm making like impassioned speeches in the grocery store. Yeah, I'm like, normally I'd pay the extra price for Adam's peanut butter, but it's not worth the price of freedom. It's very good peanut butter though. I miss it a lot. But my grandpa was in a war too. Yeah, that's actually what it was called, War II. World War II. You know the sequel? Yeah. So we're both in wars, you know, we're war veterans, me and my grandpa. Yeah. Yeah, he fought on the beaches of Normandy. Yeah, I mostly fight at Save-On. Superstore sometimes, Costco on a big battle day. grandpa, he had to live off of military rations. Yeah. I am currently rationing a bottle of Frank's Red Hot. I have to make it last the whole trade war. I have a new slogan. I put that shit on some things. Some of the time. Yeah, but it sucks. You go to the grocery store and you find out your favorite food's American, right? And it's not just the foods in the aisles of the grocery store. It's also in like the produce section. Like actual real food is American. Like lettuce, American. Spinach, American. Celery, I like celery. I can't have ants on a log anymore. That's my happy food. I can't have any of the ingredients of ants on a log. Celery, American. Raisins from California, I think. I learned that in the 90s from some bluesy raisins. Some bluesy kind of racist raisins, but I'm pretty sure they're from California. Cheese Whiz has to be American. It sounds like it's basically plastic. That sounds like an American thing. Is there a Canadian version? Is there like Hawkins Cheese Whiz? It's just crunchy. The celery is supposed to be crunch. These are all new, so you should appreciate them. Yeah, everything's American. Like garlic. There's two kinds of garlic at the grocery store. American and Chinese. And we're not happy with either of them right now. My breath has never smelled better. I've never been more susceptible to vampires, so it's a trade-off. It's a trade war trade-off is what it is. You gotta make trade-offs in the trade war. I'm looking at the grocery store, I'm going, you know what? I'm gonna have to grow a garden this summer. Anybody else thinking of growing a garden? Yeah. My grandpa saw Adolf Hitler, and he was like, fuck, I'm gonna have to join the army. I see Donald Trump, and I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna have to learn how to can. I'm gonna have to learn how to sew and maybe preserve berries. Yeah, turns out I'm not my grandpa at war. I'm my grandma at war. I'm doing a bunch of grandma wartime things. Yeah, I'm learning how to make soup go a long way. I can stretch out a soup, guys. You should see me do it. Oh my goodness. I had other examples too, but I forgot them. Oh, yesterday I learned how to darn a sock. That's what I was gonna say. I'm doing other grandma shit too, just for kicks, you know. I'm just turning, it's grandma life now, you know. I bought a toilet seat cover. I was like, let's get something frilly for the toilet seat, something pointless for the toilet seat. Yeah. Sometimes I clean my girlfriend's face by just going, yeah, grandma things, you know? Yesterday I got pulled over for doing 40 in an 80 zone. Yeah, I got off, I gave the cop some dainties. Nothing a few Nanaimo bars can't solve. Yeah, you want a Werther's? Here, have a Werther's. You want a Werther's? Have a Werther's. Anybody want a Werther's? Yeah, have a Werther's. I got a few, okay? I got a few Werther's. Don't worry, they're not American, they're German. Somehow my grandparents were okay with that. They learned how to forgive, you know? Butterscotch brings us all back together. So there's hope, I guess, is what I'm saying. Yeah. Anybody else? Okay, one here. Whoa! I thought you were looking, sorry. Well.